What's up, guys? This is Matt from Pedovera. Pedovera, we are your web marketing partner on demand, and we specialize in sales funnel design. In this week's article titled How to Close More Sales with Better Client Education, I'm giving you 3 actionable tips and strategies that you can implement today and start getting results. The first one is to empathize with clients. The second is to out-hustle the competition by out-educating potential clients and customers. And third, drive buying decisions, but do so transparently. So earlier this week, we closed a new deal with a new client, a plastic surgery firm, which we're pretty excited about. And one of the things that I told our client was that success doesn't have to be complicated, right? On the internet today, and a lot of companies out there really muddy the water, in my opinion, in that what they tell clients or what they tell customers who are buying their products is that, you need to have a lot of stuff. You need to have a lot of stuff in place in order to be successful. And I don't believe that. I think that success doesn't have to be complicated. Whether you, person watching this video, whether you're selling to clients and your standard of success is making the sale consistently, or whether you're a growing small business and you're suffering from lack of traffic or lack of leads coming into your website or into your business, lack of people coming into your store, whatever your standard of success is, it doesn't have to be complicated. And in internet marketing, what works for us is actually quite simple, and that's part of why we specialize in providing that type of service. And it's twofold. We implement a sales funnel that's optimized to funnel people to make a buying decision step by step on your website. And second, we provide content marketing services that drive traffic into the top of that funnel, and it works consistently well. And after the initial funnel is set up, it's really just math. You don't have to have every other channel active. You don't have to have pay-per-click. You don't have to have direct mail. You don't have to be doing every single thing available to you under the sun. You really just need to perfect one distribution channel to start with, and that will get you to success to start when you're a small or growing company. So when I say here in my first tip, which is to empathize with client needs, if you're looking to close more sales with clients that are coming into you and requesting more information about your products and your services, you want to be understanding of where they're coming from. They're not experts like you are in your field of expertise, in your industry, or on your products. So you need to break things down for them in a way that is not condescending and also not too simple, right? So you need to strike a good balance because what a lot of your competitors will do is that they will layer on their expertise a little bit too thick, if you will, which can serve to alienate people, feel like they just don't get what you're talking about. It's too technical for them. On the other hand, oftentimes other businesses, because they feel like their reputation will sell for them or because they have an established relationship, they will simply give very vague explanations for how they're going to deliver clients value. And you don't want to fall into either one of those buckets. You again want to strike that balance in the middle, where you're communicating specifically, what your expertise are, how you're going to deliver your product or service to the client, and how that gets them to the goal that they're looking to achieve or the problem they're looking to solve. So this is part of why now, when we actually present our project roadmaps or marketing roadmaps to our clients, we start off with a 100% fluff-free guarantee. And it's, kind of a joke, it's a little bit humorous, but at the same time, it shows that from our client's point of view, we understand where they're coming from, right? We're not trying to put out information that's going to go over anyone's head. We're looking to make sure that you understand what it is we're going to do, because then the project and our execution on your marketing is going to be that much more successful. So that's tip number one. Second tip is to out-hustle the competition by out-educating them. So this is all along the lines of the concept of giving value to your audience. Whether your audience is one person on the phone or perhaps through your blog, you're giving value that way by writing informative, interesting, educational, sometimes entertaining articles. I never really got the concept of what it meant to give value until just about a year and a half ago, where I forced myself to start writing on a weekly basis. And I figured it out. It's giving value really means three things. It means helping people in your target market to identify problems that are holding them back from getting a desired result. Second, providing actionable information. That three, solves that specific problem or set of problems you identified. And that's it. So, for example, during my call with a recent client that we spoke with over the phone, we reviewed his goal, which is to increase traffic and leads on his website, but then we also pointed out, hey, we could be doing your content marketing for you, but our presentation really wouldn't be complete if we didn't also point out the fact that we can get you traffic, but chances are that it won't generate the amount of leads and the amount of revenue that you're probably hoping it will, because there are these flaws, these problems in your existing website sales funnel. Then we made specific recommendations, like the fact that he needs to include an email sales funnel to automatically follow up with prospects. And finally, linking the implementation of those things in his sales funnel, fixing those problems back to his desired end results. And that helped him to make that connection and to clearly see, okay, this is the value that Predovera can provide for me. Cool, got it. Because, that's just another way of connecting with the client so that they feel like you're looking out for their best interests. Because what a lot of people, go into consultation calls and sales calls feeling is, okay, like this person is going to try to sell me, let me put up my guard, versus this style, which is more about helping them to have all the information they need to make an informed decision. And third and finally, you want to drive buying decisions transparently. So I was at a car dealership recently. I bought a new car, and I didn't believe when they told me that, hey, because these guys are a little, a little sleazy, a little slimy. So they tell me, oh, we have limited cars in stock, limited colors. I was like, okay, whatever. So I kept negotiating on the price. And as we get to a final price and I'm about to sign, they say, oh, we don't have the color that you actually wanted in stock. And I'm like, really? I thought you guys were just messing around about that. So getting back to the point here is that as humans, we all have natural triggers that prompt us to take action. And many smart businesses and salespeople will try to use these to their advantage. And if you're in sales or you're in business, you should try to use these to your advantage, but you want to do so in a non-sleazy, transparent way. So an example of how we actually use these buying triggers, if you will, is in our proposals, in our project roadmaps or marketing roadmaps that we put out there to clients, which include the call to action to sign and to buy from us and make a down payment, whatever it is, we actually will offer an additional incentive. We'll say, hey, listen, we value our time and the opportunity to get results and do great work for you above all else. So, while we could have, 10 more calls to hash out the details of this, if you're ready to sign today or within the next 48 hours, whatever we actually put out there, then we'll give you, this and this bonus, as an example. And that works to motivate people to decide because, people like, that extra free thing. And you're also being super transparent and saying, well, listen, we are trying to motivate you to make a decision because, time is money and, we respect your time, we respect our time too. And we just want to get to work and do good stuff for you guys. So once again, the 3 things you need to know that we're using in our sales process right now at Pedovera that you can implement in your own. Empathize with clients. Don't be, don't give them fluff, right? We provide that fluff-free guarantee. Out-hustle your competition by out-educating them in terms of giving your clients clear, specific information that's going to solve problems for them. And finally, drive buying decisions, but do so in a transparent way. So finally, if you're watching this video, chances are that you have sales leads coming into, but did you know that just by doubling the number of sales leads coming into your funnel, you can probably double your revenue? Well, we have a free course that will teach you how to double your leads in 5 days, and all the tips and strategies contained in this free email course are highly actionable and copy and paste simple. So if you want to check that out, click on the link here on the page, enter your email address, and you'll get 1 lesson per day for the following 5 days. Okay? So thanks a lot for watching. If you found value in this video and in this article, please share it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, and wherever else you want to share it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you next week.